Good afternoon, children. Last day, this is the last class of static electricity. We had started Coulomb's law in electrostatics, and after the mathematical form of Coulomb's law was done, that is force is equal to E1 Q2 by R square. You have to mention the terms. What are the terms? Force A is the magnitude of force. Here we are only considering the magnitude. Direction is not considered here. Okay. F is magnitude of force. Q1 and Q2 are the magnitudes of 2 point charges. Q1, Q2 are magnitudes of 2 point charges. R is the distance between the point charges. What is the diagram? 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 separated by a finite distance smaller. Okay. R is the distance between the point charges and K is the proportionality constant of this relation. Okay. K, the constant K, it is constant but constant for a particular medium. Medium means where the 2 point charges are kept. If we change the medium, value of K will be changed. Okay. Now we will discuss about this constant K. The mathematical form of Coulomb's law is F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Right. So, number 1, in CGS system, what is the value of K? Okay. In CGS system, the value of K will be written as 1 by K prime. K prime is another constant. It is called electrostatic constant or dielectric constant of the medium. Okay. So, the form of Coulomb's law will be F is equal to 1 by K prime. Instead of K prime, you can write it as big K, either big K or K prime. 1 by K prime Q1 Q2 divided by R square. Clear? This is the mathematical form of Coulomb's law where in CGS system. If the medium is vacuum or air, suppose the point charges are kept at vacuum or air. Okay. For vacuum, the value of K prime is equal to 1. The value of the electrostatic constant, that is K prime, is 1 in CGS system. So, if the 2 point charges are kept in vacuum, the value of the constant or proportionality constant in CGS system will be 1. So, the Coulomb's law will be F is equal to Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the form of Coulomb's law when the medium is vacuum or air and in CGS system. Numericals will come based on the formula. Suppose no medium is mentioned in the question, then you consider that the medium is air or vacuum. Okay. If no medium is mentioned, then use this formula in CGS system. Clear? Number 2. Number 2 in SI system. Okay. In SI system, at first consider the medium is air or vacuum. In SI system, for vacuum or air medium, the value of K is equal to 1 by 4 pi. One Greek letter is introduced here, epsilon 0. Epsilon 0. What is the term? Epsilon is a Greek letter. Name is epsilon. 0 stands for vacuum or air. 0 stands for the medium vacuum or air. K is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0. The name of the constant epsilon 0 is called free space permittivity. Epsilon 0 is called free space permittivity. Epsilon is a Greek letter. It is like alpha, beta, gamma. Epsilon is another Greek letter. Epsilon is a constant for Coulomb's law in electrostatics in SI system. Epsilon 0 is called free space permittivity. Free space means why free space? These terms are used. Free space represents the medium, that is vacuum or air. Okay, epsilon 0 is free space permittivity. So Coulomb's law will take the form F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. This is another form of Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law in SI system. Okay, medium is vacuum or air. Medium is vacuum or air. Clear? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi. You know the value of pi. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Approximate value 3.14. Clear? 4 pi constant. Epsilon 0 free space permittivity. It is also constant for the medium vacuum and in SI system. Q1, Q2 by R square. These are not constants. So if Q1, Q2 and R are given, you can easily find the value of F. But the value of epsilon 0 you have to memorize. I will provide the value. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Put the values of 4 pi epsilon 0 and the values given for Q1, Q2 and R in the equation, and then find the value of magnitude of the force which is present between the 2 point charges Q1 and Q2. Understood? Next part. Suppose the medium other than vacuum and in SI system. Previously we have written F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square for vacuum or air medium. Here it will be epsilon, only epsilon. 0 stands for the medium, 0 stands for vacuum or air. Here the medium is other than vacuum or other than air. Then you write 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by Q1 Q2 by R square, and in numerical terms the value of epsilon will be provided. Okay, so this is the Coulomb's law, mathematical form of Coulomb's law in electrostatics in SI system other than air medium. Clear? Next topic. Value of epsilon 0. Okay. Let us first write the Coulomb's law, mathematical form of Coulomb's law in electrostatics in SI system. Medium is vacuum. Okay. It is in SI system. Right. Find the expression for epsilon 0. Epsilon 0 is equal to 1 by 4 pi F. Okay. find the unit of epsilon 0 first. We are considering SI system, so put the SI units of Q1, Q2, R and F. What is the 4 pi is the constant, so unitless quantity. So SI unit of force is Newton, SI unit of charge, we have done it, Coulomb. Charge and charge Q1 and Q2 both will be Coulomb, so Coulomb square. R means the distance, SI unit of distance is meter. In the denominator force is Newton. In SI system, Newton meter square. Clear? So epsilon 0, unit of epsilon 0 in SI unit, definitely it will be SI unit. SI unit of epsilon 0, Coulomb square, Newton inverse. 1 by Newton means Newton to the power minus 1 means Newton inverse. 1 by meter square, we can write it as meter to the power minus 2. Understood? It is the SI unit of epsilon 0, SI unit of free space permittivity. Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power minus 2. So what is the value? The value of epsilon 0 is equal to 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 unit Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power minus 2. You have to memorize the value. This value will not be provided in the exam. Memorize the value for solving the numericals. Epsilon 0, value of free space permittivity is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power minus 2. Understood? Now, suppose the values of Q1, Q2 and R means values of the charges Q1, Q2 and the distance between them are given. You can easily find the value of F, but the value of epsilon 0 is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power minus 2. If you put the value here, the calculation will be very big. So for simplicity of our calculation, there is a value, simplest value, approximate value 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, 9 into 10 to the power 9. What will be the unit? Epsilon 0 unit is Coulomb square, Newton inverse, meter to the power minus 2. Here 1 by epsilon 0 is taken, 4 pi is constant, so it is unitless. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is taken, 1 by epsilon 0. So unit will be reversed. What is the unit then? Newton. 1 by Newton will be Newton. Newton 1 by meter square will be meter square. Coulomb square will be Coulomb to the power minus 2. Right? So 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square Coulomb to the power minus 2. That is the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. So in the numerical, in solving the numerical sum, you can directly put the value 9 into 10 to the power 9 instead of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Then put the values of Q1, Q2 and R and then calculate and find the value of F. Understood? So the Coulomb's law in electrostatics, F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square for vacuum in SI system. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square in SI system, but the medium is other than vacuum. Okay, in CJ system, force is equal to 1 by K prime Q1 Q2 by R square in CJ system, or F is equal to Q1 Q2 by R square for air or vacuum in CGS system. Understood? Numericals will come based on these relations. Understood? Next topic. Relative permittivity of a medium. Suppose we consider a medium where the permittivity is epsilon. Free space permittivity is epsilon 0. If we take the ratio epsilon by epsilon 0, that is called the relative permittivity of the given medium. The permittivity of the medium is epsilon, permittivity in the free space or vacuum is epsilon 0. Take the ratio epsilon by epsilon 0. Epsilon r is the relative permittivity of the medium whose permittivity is epsilon. Okay. Then what is the unit of epsilon r? Very easy. Ratio of the two same quantities. Epsilon is a permittivity. Epsilon 0 is also permittivity, but for vacuum. So the unit of epsilon and unit of epsilon 0 will be cancelled out. So epsilon r is a unitless epsilon r is a unitless quantity. Understood? That's all for Coulomb's law in electrostatics. Now let us discuss some numericals based on the mathematical form of Coulomb's law. Suppose 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 are taken. R is the distance between them. Okay. The value of Q1 and the value of Q2 both are same. Consider 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Okay. The distance between them is given as 50 centimeter. Okay. Find the value of force of attraction between them. Clear? Q1 and Q2 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. R is 50 centimeter. Find the force. No medium is mentioned. So consider it as air or vacuum. Clear? Formula F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. Right? What we have said? 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. Right? But R is given in CGS. So convert it into SI first. Okay? Right? Put the values. 9 into 10 to the power 9. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Q1, Q2 both are same. 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay? Q1, Q2 R square half. Okay? SI system unit is Newton. How to solve? First simplify the 10 to the power terms, means indices terms. So 9 into 5 into 5, 9 into 5 into 5, 2 into 2, 4 will go to the numerator, keep it as it is, into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 12 Newton. Okay? 5 4s are 20 into 10 to the power minus 12 means 1 by 10 to the power 12 in the numerator. Here 10 to the power 9 is there. So after simplification 1 by 10 cube into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, 5 nines are 45 into 20, 45 into 20, 900 by 10 cube Newton. 9 into 100 divided by 1000, 0.9 Newton. Understood? 5 into 20, 5 nines are 45, 45 into 20, 900 divided by 'This is the answer. Understood? So I hope you can solve the sums. Same type of sum. Suppose Q1, Q2 and F are given, you can easily find the value of R. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, the value you know. Memorize the value and put the value in solving the numericals. 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the mathematical form of Coulomb's law in electrostatics. If the charges are given in CGS, charges are given, suppose consider another sum. The body, suppose force is given as 49 dyne. Charges Q1 and Q2 are given as 5 TSU. Find the value of R. Use the formula 1 by K prime Q1 Q2 by R square. No medium is mentioned, so it is air medium. Okay, so in air medium, value of K prime is 1. Put the values Q1 Q2 5 into 5 divided by R prime square. R prime you have to find, R square, you have to find the value of R. Left hand side 49. So from this relation you can calculate the value of R. I am not going to solve it, you solve on your own. Okay, this is the procedure. Put the values of Q1 and Q2, that is given 5 ESU. ESU is the ESU or stat coulomb is the CGS unit of charge. 5 and 5 both are same, 5 into 5. R you have to find it, 49 dyne is the CGS unit of force between the two charges. So find the value of R. Okay, I will provide you a study material. Some numericals will be given. Solve those numericals, and if you face any difficulty, then send your queries through email. Okay, today we will stop here. In the next class, we will finish the chapter static electricity. Thank you, children.